Josh Byrne, Jack Cannon, Brendan Kavanaugh, Ryan Tierney, and Coach Tierney, if you'd open up with a comment on today's win.
They're really excited. I mean, anytime, obviously, you get a chance to win Division I lacrosse game, there's got to be some effort. There is no games that you go in saying that this is going to be easy. Monmouth, after what they did to Villanova last week, we watched it as a team, and we knew that they were real. Brian Fisher is doing a wonderful job at Monmouth. Those guys play hard. Didn't like the way we finished at the end, but we did enough in the first half and a little bit in the third quarter to buy ourselves enough insurance to hold on to that at the end. And we're really happy for our team. We have, obviously, as you know, we've had a couple guys out injury-wise, and a couple guys stepped in for the first time at the Division I level. And certainly happy for them. Got some work to do. Get back in the film room tomorrow, and then off to the Princeton Tigers on Saturday. Question?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It seems like an aberration. You lost the face-off battle by a tremendous amount. You had a lot of penalties. How often has that happened where you were able to record a victory?
Well, it happened to Villanova last week. They won two stats. One of them was the face-off stat, and they lost the game. Today we knew, certainly with Chris Clark going down, Kyle Gallagher, as many of you may know or may not know, but 6 months ago yesterday, Kyle snapped his neck jumping into some water, and for him to be out on the field today was no less of a miracle. And he battled today. The stats did not look good. At times he was nervous. There was some pressure that was coming from all different angles, and we're going to go upstairs. We're going to take care of that young man, and we'll get him back. But for him to go out and battle after what he's been through, I'm awfully proud of him. I'm not proud of the stat. Michael Diener stepped up and did a great job with the pole, and we made a little hiccup at the end. We made an adjustment where we just stand up and let's play defense instead of give up a fast break, and we'll go from there. But we'll get back at it, and hopefully we'll get Kyle better, and we'll get Chris Clark better as well.
Coach, you had 3 different players with hat tricks today, very balanced offense and attack. Talk a little bit about how important it is to have that balance going forward.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows who 22 is, right? I mean, it's not, we're not hiding it. He came onto the scene last year, first game versus North Carolina, and that was it. You can't hide anybody anymore after one game. Josh is obviously they're gonna key on him. I think maybe the first time that Josh went to the goal, I want to say we probably turned it over, like they got a piece of his glove and we passed it and the ball went out of bounds. So, and that gave them some emotion. Josh has certainly learned a ton. I want to say a lot of his goals, and maybe all of them today, were off ball. I mean, he's relying on his teammates. And when your best player can be humbled and know that this is a team sport, then everyone else will just step into their place.
Ryan, first game today, you scored the first goal just about 3 minutes into the game. How comfortable were you from the opening face-off?
I was very comfortable just because of the people around me that had me going up, like Cav and Bernie, always like patting my back, saying let's go, and the atmosphere of the team kept me composed.
Jack, another double-digit save game for you. What were you seeing out there from Monmouth?
I think defensive-wise, we did a very good job matching up. I think we did exactly what we practice every day, going into scout and whatnot. I think the only points of the game that really got us were man down, which I think we need to work on. And a little bit towards the end of the game, we let up a little bit. But that's something, those are all things that we can work on. So we've got to give defense a lot of respect.
Josh, 2 questions for you. How concerned were you with Monmouth's rally, part 1, and 2? Could you give me an assessment of Ryan's game today?
Obviously, you're a little concerned whenever a team starts scoring goals and putting on the back of the net, but at the end of the day, we had very many opportunities to keep the ball on offense, and we kept turning it over, and that's something that we got to fix, and we got to figure that out, because that's not okay to be able to have the ball and then give it right back to him. That being said, with Ryan's game, obviously he's a very gifted kid. He's coached very well his entire life. He knows exactly how to play the game. I know that if I'm open, he's going to find me. That he's going to be a very unselfish player, and when he gets the ball, he's going to finish it. So I'm very proud of him.
Cav, 3 goals today. Do you feel any added pressure this year as one of the older guys on the team and one of the leading scorers returning?
At first, early on in the season, I was putting a little pressure on myself, but we have so many weapons and so many guys, and it's a really selfless offense that if you just be yourself and move without the ball and just do the simple things, good things are going to happen up and down.
Coach, Princeton next, always a very tough game for you guys. What do you think you have to work on in order to go out down there and try to win?
Yeah, new coach at Princeton, going to be a little bit of a new style. Obviously, we're going to watch. They played, I think, NJIT today, and we'll take a look at that film and give these guys a day off to let them heal on Sunday. But certainly, we have to remember the game last year. I think it was an overtime victory, and Josh Burns scored after a face-off and a little bit of a break. So they probably got the revenge factor. But we have a new team, and this is a different-looking team. So we'll put in a smart week of practice. We'll get on the road on Friday night, and we'll see what we got. Zach Curry is a pretty good player.
Seth, you're obviously in a unique situation with your son on the team, and you said that he had to prove himself, and obviously he did today. Could I get your assessment of his performance?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's the best thing that Ryan has done is he has taken the decision out of my hands, and he has proved that he should be one of those guys that are starting. I think that the reaction by the rest of his teammates had really made that decision, and my advice to him was just to have fun. He obviously has a couple extra bricks on his shoulders and is carrying a little extra weight. Doesn't want to let his team down, doesn't want to let himself down, and then certainly, is it dad, is it coach dad? What is it at times for a young man that sometimes it's difficult to just kind of handle? But he's done a wonderful job so far, and he'll enjoy that for tonight, and then I'm sure he'll be screamed at for an entire week until we get to Princeton.
Ryan, did you have fun today?
Yes,
You won. No way.
we won. That's how I had fun.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate your coverage.